Hi everyone, in this lesson we're going to build a burndown chart in Excel. A burndown chart is a great project management tool that shows if a set of tasks are completed ahead of or behind schedule. Burndown charts are one of the most intuitive ways of measuring your product's progress against targets and deadlines, and tracking them in Microsoft Excel is the go-to option for many teams. If you are ready to excel at burndown charts, let's get started. To make a burndown chart, first all you need to do is have two pieces of data, the schedule of actual and planned remaining hours of a task. The planned hours are 8 for each day. The actual is the hours we spend each day. Also in the first column we have the total days that the task has to be completed. In our example, the total days is 15 starting from day 0. The three additional columns that I have are for the calculations to make the burndown chart. If we add the planned hours, it'll give us a total of 120 hours. Basically, it's the sum of all of these days. We're going to assume that the actual total hours are 120. Now, let's see the calculations here. Go to E6 cell. The total remaining planned hours after day 1 is 112 hours. That is 120 minus 8, and here is the formula. Equal E5 cell with absolute reference, which is the total planned hours, minus the planned hours for the specific day. Don't forget the absolute reference of the cells, it's very important. Let's go to F6 cell to learn how we calculate the remaining total actual hours. Here we use the if function. So if D6 cell is blank, then type not available or NA, which means we didn't work at all during that specific day. For example, look at the D9 cell, it's empty. Look at the NA error here. Otherwise calculate the total remaining actual hours. The total actual hours are in cell F6. The actual hours for the first day are in cell D6. The last column is how many hours we actually worked. Each cell has the same value with this column. Great! Let's get started on creating the chart. The first step is to create the remaining planned and actual series and create a line chart. Use the first column, days, in the above table for the x-axis labels. Go to the Insert tab and select the line chart. Let me go ahead and move the chart here. The vertical axis are the total hours of the task, 120. The orange line is the planned hours, 8 hours for each day. It's a straight line as you can see. The gray line is the actual hours we have worked. This area means that the project is behind schedule, so there is more work left than originally predicted. And this area means that the project is ahead of schedule, so there is less work left than originally predicted. The horizontal axis starts from day 1. It must start from day 0, so let's change it. Right-click and select Data option. From the Select Data Source dialog box, click the Edit button from the horizontal axis labels. A new dialog box appears. Highlight the axis label range, which is from B4 to B20. Click the arrow down, then click OK. OK again. We don't need this line, so delete it. Delete also the title. The next step is to add the daily completed values to burndown chart. Right-click on the chart, select Data option, and click the Add button from the legend entries. Type Done Today as a series name. Now, as a series value, highlight the data from G4 to G20. Click OK twice. Once added, we have to change the chart type from this series to column chart. How do we do that? Right-click here on the blue Done Today line and select the Change Series Data Type option. From this drop-down menu, I will change the chart type of the Done Today series. Select Clustered Column Chart, click OK. Remove the grid lines. Adjust colors and add legend if needed. Burndown charts are a great tool for predicting when all of the work will be completed. Practice yourself trying to create the chart, and if you have any questions, please post them in the discussion board. Thanks for watching.